Me today. I actually have a new video that's up. Went up this afternoon. If y'all didn't see it, I'm in the same dress that I'm wearing now. So please check it out if you haven't already. I'm just making sure I didn't accidentally mute myself, because that's happened before. All right. This is my beloved water bottle. If y'all been on here, you've seen it before. It has my name engraved on it. We know her, we love her. Okay. So I actually tried out a new concealer technique. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser, and it's the pink one. And I applied it a little bit lower than like up here, right under. And then I just blended it upwards using my beauty blender and then set it in place with just this and not a loose powder. And I've got to say, I really like how it came out. I'm going to go ahead and write something in the chat. See if I can link my new video in the chat. Just hit the link. Copy. Hey. Hey, Isabel. Hey, girl. Hello. Hey, DJ. Good to see you. How are y'all doing? Thank you, Isabel. What are y'all up to today? Happy Thursday, everyone. I have been filming like every single day, y'all. Like, y'all know that I love to film and I've missed filming. So I kept telling y'all I would get back into it. I'd get back into it. But this week I have hit it hard and I have gotten back into it. Every single night I go to sleep with my camera charger on the charger. By the way, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I love to set my face with this. I have already sprayed it, and then I just go in and put a light layer of this on it. I've been sailing through the oceans of life. This is from DJ, by the way. Yeah, ask me. Hey. DJ says, I have been sailing through the oceans of life, paddling my blink canoe through the waves and torrents of Chads and Karens. Great to see you again. Yes, yes. Keep on swimming, DJ. That's the name of the game. I haven't ran into too many of those lately. I have ran into them in real life. I don't know what's worse, like running into the Chads and the Karens online or running into them in your real life. I don't know which one I prefer. Because online, you can press block, you know. But you also don't get to see who it's coming from. In person, you know, you can, like, you know, consider the source, which can be good or bad. Because if like someone, like your boss is hating on you, like that really sucks. But you can't exactly remove people as easily as you can online in person. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set my, I want to use the dark one today, but I can't find it. Because y'all know that I always use my face makeup to set my eyes. Where's the dark one? I need to make a like cleaning out my makeup table video, because this is like out of control, besties. If you could only see it. Hey, the Karen source sipping on I want to see your manager. You went to Disneyland 37 days ago? That's cool. How was it? What was your favorite ride? I haven't been to Disneyland in forever. This is just a powder foundation, by the way. I bought a new one. If you watched any of the videos that I've put out, you know that I've been using the CoverGirl Clean one. And it's a super light powder, but I don't feel like it's as finely milled as this one. Like, I feel like it goes on a little bit more chunky. And see, this one just goes on like so buttery smooth. So, I don't know, girl. I don't know. First interesting comment of the day. No more creeps 2025. Hey. I think it's funny how like online there's different like trends about what people say to other people. Like for a while it was like, I want to kind of try something different here. I want to use this shade, this yellow right here. Let's just see what she does. See what she looks like. Okay, it's kind of boring, but we can work with it. We can work with it. Let's start defining this crease, besties. No, I was gonna say, I think it's funny, like, the different trends of stuff that we say to each other online. Because, like, I'm noticing, like, within the next, the last maybe, like, 3 live streams that I've done, everybody is commenting and saying, like their name, and they're, like, said hi. Like, blank said hi. Like, Emily said hi. Blah, 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 said hi. But, and then, under, like, big YouTubers' long videos, which I hope that, I'm hoping to, like, level up with my long-form videos. Because I've loved filmmaking and stuff like that for a very long time. But but the latest thing people have been commenting under those is like, my show is on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if someone said that about me, I would freaking cry. Like, that is such a compliment, that you're someone's show. Because YouTube is kind of like Netflix now, you know? Like, we live in an era of streaming, which is kind of cool. I feel like this makeup is getting more dramatic than I intended it to be. I was going to do a little bit of shimmer in the crease, but girl, I don't know now. I'm going to go back in with that first color and blend this out. I kind of want to put some pink in this crease. Hey, Leanna. We are up to 7 girl yummies. 7 cover girl yummies. I blame you. Y'all, boyfriends, husbands, if you're watching this, get your girlfriend or your wife some of that CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy Lip Gloss. It is so good. I have it linked in my Amazon storefront. Okay, I've got the pink. This is actually my favorite blush. This is CoverGirl Cheekers in the shade Classic Pink. See, just a little bit warmer. I don't know, did I overblend it? Oops. I feel like this part right here is not blending out very well. I feel like this can be saved. I just need to do like a very soft, I need to do like a very soft like wing with this, and I feel like the vibes will be preserved. You feel me? Hey, Olivia. Hey, Gilda. Oh my gosh, your daughter caught a flu while you were on vacation? That sucks. I used to get sick a lot when I was little, like when my parents would take us on road trips and stuff, because I have motion sickness, and like when you're like, you know, teeny tiny, like people don't know that you have motion sickness, at least like my parents didn't. And like every time we'd go somewhere, the first night I would always throw up all night. I'd always throw up, and then like my poor mother would be stuck like trying to like nurse me back to health for like the next couple of days. Okay, I told myself I wasn't gonna wear a lash, but like I don't know. Okay, we can just try it. How about we try it with no lash? Okay, try it without a lash, and then if it just sucks, then we can throw a lash on, you know. There's no rules, right? Right. Where is my... So I use a cheap mascara when I just wear like eyelashes, because like why am I gonna spend like more money on mascara if I'm just gonna throw eyelashes on with it? That's just silly. But now I actually need my like not wearing eyelashes mascara. If I can't find it, then I'm literally just gonna wear eyelashes with this look, because I'm not about to be looking bald. Hey Josie, you have some tea with Elliot? Okay, remind me which one is Elliot. Is Elliot your ex-boyfriend, or is Elliot your friend that like put the moves on you when you had the biggest breakup of your life? Remind me who's who. It's been a while. But yes, go ahead and spill it, Olivia. We all want to know. Why can't I find my mascara? What the heck? Okay, looks like we're just gonna wear lashes today, because apparently I can't find it. You know what? Oh, there she is. She's right here. I don't know. Once I got... Okay. You know what? Let's just start putting it on and see what happens. Let's just see what happens, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes. Okay. Landon is the ex and Elliot is the friend. Okay, that's right. And Landon is the one that I'm going to the same college with, and Elliot is the one that stepped up and went to prom with me. Oh, so y'all did go to prom. How was that? Y'all look at these. Oh! Do y'all ever do that? These eyelashes didn't make it inside of the lash curler. And look, they like went down. Okay, make sure they all get in there. See, this is my dilemma with eyelashes. Is like, is it really less work to wear mascara? Because I feel like when you wear mascara with no eyelashes, it's just so much more stress to get your eyelashes perfect, rather than just you throw on a mascara, you throw on a pair of eyelashes, and it's less stress like over your mascara application, you know? Why am I doing this first? I don't want to do that first. I want to do a powdery eyeshadow first. Okay, it was okay, but so basically after prom, Elliot realized since we weren't going to college together, we weren't going to keep talking. We are still friends, but now I'm scared to go to college without a boyfriend. Why would you be scared to go to college without a boyfriend? Like, girl, like, everybody says that, like, going to college without a boyfriend is better. I've heard of people who, like, even, like, purposely break up before college just so they don't have that pressure of, like, having to be in a relationship at college. Because, for one, it's, like, a lot more, like, you have to be, like, really academically, like, intentional in college. Like, I feel like in high school, unless you went to high school online, when you go to high school in person, you can kind of fake your way through and, like, copy people's work, stuff like that. But in college, like, baby, that ain't gonna fly. Like, your homework is graded off of accuracy, not attempt. Like, the way that they word the test, like, some teachers, like, the material that comes on the test does not come out of, like, what y'all are doing for homework. Like, the test material will come out of left field. So half of college is, like, is trying to get inside the professor's mind, you know? I feel like I'm gonna have to wear lashes with this because this is just turning out darker than I anticipated. I'm just gonna do this little wing. I'm gonna focus this liner, like, closer to the lashes so it kind of looks like it has a little fade on it. Because Landon's gonna see me at vulnerable. I don't think so. I think that, like, college is so big that, like, you're probably not gonna even see his little booty. You probably ain't even gonna see him. And, like, when you first get there, you're probably gonna be, like, hyper focused on, like, oh my gosh, like, what if I see my ex? Like, what if I run into my ex? Like, I don't want to see my ex. But then, like, as time goes on, I'm just gonna wear lashes, y'all, because I just feel like this look, like, is not gonna work without them. As time goes on, he's gonna become less and less and less and less relevant, because in college is so much bigger that your chances of seeing him, like, in class are, like, very small, you know? And it's just, like, a whole new world in college. Hey, Hannah. Thank you. I'm just going to put on some tiny little lashes today. I'm going to trim down the corner, because I actually filmed another video for y'all last night and I wore these lashes, but I kind of feel like they're still too long for me. So I'm just going to trim them a little bit. Where is my lash glue? There she is. This is the Kiss. Obviously, she's well loved. The Kiss lash glue. Thank you, Hannah. Go ahead and apply that on here. And while we wait for that to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do some inner corner highlighting, because I feel like this look, like, got so dark and I did not mean it to be dark. And then I'm going to run some underneath my eyebrow. Also, Olivia, if you're still here, I would really highly recommend that you join a sorority. Like, by the way that you talk, like, you seem like you'd be a great fit for a sorority, and I really think that that would, like, ease your anxieties about, like, being lonely without a boyfriend and stuff. There'd be plenty of activities for you to do. Like, this is the elf Lash It Loud, by the way. I am not impressed with this stuff at all right now, but it works good as a cheap mascara to wear if you're gonna wear fake eyelashes. I feel like college just comes such as a shock, and like it's so different compared to high school, and like you really have to be more intentional about everything, like more intentional about your academics. Like when you're in high school, you can kind of just show up and like pass, you know, as long as you show up and you're like kind of there and you're half awake, you'll pass. But like in college, like and it's the same thing with socialization. I feel like it's so much easier to make friends in high school, but in college it's just like in classes, like people don't really talk to each other. Like I said, everything is so much more intentional. Like class time, like you're paying for it, so like you're there to learn and like really learn, like learn to the level that you give yourself a migraine, and like you're laying in bed at the ceiling, looking at the ceiling, and you're still seeing like chemistry equations or math equations on the freaking ceiling. Like that's how much you jam stuff in your brain in college. And then you also have to be more intentional about socializing. And so that's why like people join Greek life or like just different type of clubs. But like I really highly recommend Greek life, or student government is also really, really good. See, these eyelashes like give like a little something without giving like too much of something, but can I have some makeup? All my makeup is actually linked down in my Amazon storefront. So if you like what I use, it's all linked for you there, bestie. Okay, I'm just gonna let this eye like chill, and then we'll come back and work on it because I'm not entirely satisfied. You feel me? I'm gonna curl these eyelashes. Curl this set of eyelashes now. And this is a Shiseido eyelash curler. I talk about this thing all the time. I got it about a year ago, and like it really makes a difference for the times that you aren't gonna wear false lashes, because, and I think it kind of helps when you are wearing false lashes too, because like it helps your lashes kind of sit like on a shelf. You feel me? Where did those little pair of scissors go? I need to cut this one because this one's way too long. I was trying to work with it yesterday, and I was watching my footage back, and I was like, I know the freaking problem. Those lashes, the band is way too long. Okay. So see, it's like a smidge too long. So I'm just going to cut off like maybe like the last 2 tracks of this. Trim, there we go. I won't see him. I remember how our parents talked about him keeping an eye on me for college, but I won't complain because I have fun with different people. Yeah, that's why you should join a sorority, because guess what, bestie? Men are not allowed in the sorority house. Like, I mean, I think like past a certain time, there's no men allowed, and then like your sorority will give you a key card to get in, and like only people that are friends of the sorority girls can get in. And like the likelihood of him being friends with someone in your sorority is like, and especially like when you join and you tell your new sisters, like, yeah, like that's my ex, and like he cheated on me with another girl on my volleyball team, like they're all gonna be like, like loyalty and sisterhood is so big in sororities, and like that's why I feel like you would really benefit from joining one. You would just, I should do a whole video on sororities. I really should. And also, I just remembered this, sororities actually have intramural sports, so you could join volleyball. Boom! Unless you're already playing volleyball for your regular college team. But if you're not, join your sororities team, bestie. They do intramural sports, and like I said, you can go to your sorority house to eat. You can go to your sorority house to study. Guess what? No Landon. And there'll be great big doors keeping his little booty out of there. Problem solved. And like joining Greek life and like totally forgetting about him and everything that happened is such a flex and such a level up. Highly, highly recommend. So I'm just going to go in and put this on my inner corner because like I said, this look turned out a little darker than I wanted it. Highlight the brow bone. Y'all know that I love a good brow bone highlight. It just gives glam. It gives diva. Okay, now I'm gonna go and do... See, I don't like the way that this looks. Like, I wish I could do something different, but like, I just can't like do something different on this side when I already did it to this side. You feel me? So I'm gonna create a little wing with this dark brown shadow. Oh, made that part a little thick. Oh well. No. I don't feel like college is toxic at all. Like, college, like, honestly, it's boring. Honestly, like, socially, like, college is boring because, like, you just have like so much less time, and people have less time than they did in high school. And it was like, and it's hard to make friends because like college is like open to like the public. I feel like people don't realize that until you get there. And like I remember when I first started college, I like sat down and like saw the first like woman that also sat down in my class, and like I started talking to her, and like I realized like she had 3 kids, and like she was coming back to school, and I mean like slay queen, that's awesome, but like I was, you know, someone who was just starting college, and I mean I wasn't married with 3 kids. That wasn't my walk at all. And so I was like, oh. And then I learned like what I told y'all through trial and error, that like if I wanted to be social at college, I had to try. I couldn't just open my mouth and start talking to people in my classes. Like, you do talk to the people in your classes, but like you talk like about what's on the test, like if you did the homework, if you understood the blah 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 principle, if you're going to their office hours. Like, you don't really, it's more, it's like, I'd say it's rare to like have actual friends that you hang out with in your college classes. Like, you, in college, you meet people like from a student government, Greek life, like stuff like that. Like, everything is more compartmentalized. So there isn't enough like motion in the ocean to even have drama at college, honestly. And that, I think, was like the biggest shock. Like, people just don't care. They just don't care. And like, to a level that like it gets lonely, if that makes sense. Oh, you're in London? Wow. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about schools in the Big Pond. And I know that like they don't have Greek life over in the UK. See, okay, this one turned out much better. That Lash application, okay? Let's see if I like it when I look at it up close. Yeah, see, this one turned out, I like this better than this. I guess I should fix it before I start going to town on my forehead, because y'all know how I am with my forehead. I crease it, and then when I'm trying to fix my eyelashes, and then I get mad that I freaking creased it. So I'll pull this glue off of these lashes. I don't know, like, I feel like colleges are so much bigger, though, that, like, even if, like, you have a class that, like, you have some people in it that you don't care for, the likelihood of you having the same set of people in your classes, or even the same one person within your whole class schedule in college is, like, so slim. Like, I don't think I've ever had, let me see. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a class where I had, like, the same person in two of my classes. It's never happened. It's never freaking happened. Like, I would try to always, like, talk to the person next to me, but like I said, there was very rare